Welcome to the February 2018 Wealth Management Update. My name is Katherine Liola, President and Founder of CONCENTRIC Private Wealth. In February, we build upon what we started in January with our expense tracking and our tax organization. At this point, you've likely received forms for earned income and your investment accounts for the 2017 tax year. We encourage you to also ask questions such as, did I contribute to a 529 plan? Did I give a gift to any charitable organizations? Did I give a gift to an individual that was above the IRS limit of $14,000? These questions, as well as many others, require documentation. Give yourself some time to make sure that you're able to gather the documentation that you need so that you can have a very efficient tax preparation process. If you're able to get started in that process now, we encourage you to do so, just in case something needs a little bit more attention than expected, or if you're going to owe, and this way you have a little bit more planning time. February is also a great month to review your credit report. By going to annualcreditreport.com, you have the opportunity to get a free credit report from one of the 3 credit bureaus, TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. We encourage you to start this process now so that you can get one of those free credit reports in February, get another one in 4 more months, and then another free credit report before the end of the year. This will allow you to ensure that everything is aligned with what's going on with your credit. Lastly, if your family is going to have a student in the academic year of 2018 to 2019 at a university, it's important to consider whether financial aid will be part of the solution to pay for that tuition. There are important deadlines that your family is going to want to consider: the university deadlines, the state deadlines, and the federal deadline. While the federal deadline for financial aid is not until June 30th, you do want to be very mindful of the other deadlines, as especially at the state level, some states offer aid on a first-come, first-served basis. So the earlier that you can give attention to this, the better for your family. Moving on to the market update, February started off with a little bit of market volatility. That volatility began at the end of January, stemming from higher interest rates than we've seen in years. Overall, however, January was a fantastic month to be an investor. All 3 major U.S. indices were up over 5%. On the international side, both developed markets and emerging markets were also up over 5%. At the end of January, the Federal Reserve Board met, and while they left rates unchanged, they did signal a gradual tightening of monetary policy. Why? The economy is doing very well. Jobs are strong, consumer confidence is high. So we have our eyes on the March meeting to see what will happen with interest rates. We also have our eyes on a few headlines, specifically North Korea. And while we've been looking at that and we don't have any short-term immediate concerns, we are still keeping an eye on what's going on. We've also been watching conversations around the U.S. debt ceiling. While this is the second conversation around, and while we are hopeful that there will be a solution, we also recognize that there could be some market volatility. So if you have any concerns around this, please let us know. We're happy to walk this through with you individually. Thank you so much for joining us today. We wish you a wonderful month ahead. We are CONCENTRIC Private Wealth, centered on what matters most.